Turkish and Israeli militaries are now both deployed in Syria in the aftermath of Bashar al-Assad's downfall. Tensions were already high over the Israel-Hamas war, and analysts warn the risk of a new regional confrontation is growing.
In essence, Turkey is a neighbor to Israel from the north, which is not something we had before. And Israel fears that Syria will be used again for transfer of weapons from Iran to Syria, and hence it will need to operate in the future in Syria. And the situation of Turkish forces in southern Syria will create a problem for Israel and a risk for confrontation.
An Israeli government report warns of that risk. Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Saar's public support of Syrian Kurds, whom Ankara designated as terrorists, further inflamed tensions. Both Israeli and Turkish leaders claim to have close ties with US President-elect Donald Trump, and analysts say that will present Trump with a difficult choice.
Trump cabinet picks do point to a very pro-Israeli, pro-Netanyahu direction. And of course, Turkey's, the poor state of Turkish relations with Israel will be a problem, especially in US Congress. But I think separate from Trump's cabinet picks and bureaucratic picks, this group, the inner core, believes Turkey is key to this region.
Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan wants a role in brokering a ceasefire in Gaza, with President-elect Donald Trump strongly pushing for the release of Israeli hostages before the start of his new term this month and progress in ending the war. An opportunity is opening for Erdogan to strengthen his ties with the returning US leader.
Assuming Israel has won most of what it's wanted, Erdogan really doesn't have much fair reason to curse Israel every day, which would remove the most important obstacle to better Turkey-American relations.
A further catalyst to reducing tensions will be the normalization of relations between Israel and Saudi Arabia, an effort many expect Trump to resume.
If Trump manages to get the deal, the normalization deal between Saudi Arabia and Israel, that will also have a very positive trickling effect on Israeli-Turkish relations, because the normalization deal with Israel and Saudi Arabia will have a Palestinian component, and that will relax some of the tensions between Israel and Turkey on the Palestinian issue.
Before the Gaza war, relations between Turkey and Israel were starting to thaw. But for now, the two regional powers' militaries are facing off in Syria with the threat of a further escalation of tensions. Dorian Jones, VOA News, Istanbul.